Yo, 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 what's going on, boxing world? You could be anywhere in the world, but you here with me. Since we said that, why not have a seat? Yo, welcome to A-Side Boxing Talk. This your boy DG, man. We got a good little topic today, man. We're going to talk about the problem. Adrien, the problem. I said Adrien, the problem. Broner, man. So, Mike Coppinger reported 33, 4-1, four-time world champion Adrien, the problem, Broner, with belts at 130, 135, 140, 147, is scheduled to make a return, man, off a 2-year layoff, man. He's scheduled to come back February 13th off a 2-year layoff. He was supposed to be fighting Pedro Campa from a fighter out of Mexico, 31-1, not that bad record. Actually got 20 knockouts. A little bit of a soft touch fight, but obviously, as you probably know already, man, Mr. Campa done come down with the 1-9, man, with the 1-9. So I guess they got to find Adrien Broner another dance partner for February 13th, man. But I'm really excited, man. I think boxing 2021, man, with AB back on the rise, man. I think it's gonna be real good, man. I mean, with AB in the sport, who knows? I mean, who knows, man? I mean, when you kind of dig into AB, man, it's so many levels with my boy AB, man. I mean, he one of them guys that you want him to win, you love him, even if you hate him, you gotta watch him. You know what I'm saying? Like, AB just one of them guys. He's a superstar. He's gonna go down in boxing history. He's gonna be in the Hall of Fame, 4-division world champion. I mean, what's more to be said, man? But I want to talk a little bit about Adrien Broner, the boxer, man. I mean, we all know what Adrien, we know what he is outside the ring and inside the ring, the can man, you know what I mean? We know him on Jesus and them, you know what I mean? On God and them, you know what I mean? He don't even know who in them is, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I want to kind of sit down and let's digest this whole situation. Let's digest the whole Adrien Broner comeback, man. So, I think the first thing for me, when you're talking about Adrien Broner, we got to talk about the wins, right? So you got to talk about the wins. So I think, in my personal opinion, a couple of Adrien Broner's best wins, obviously, you know what I mean, the close fight that he had with Adrian Granados, definitely the 12-round beautiful fight that he had with Paulie Malignaggi, even though, Paulie was getting up there a little bit. He wasn't there yet, but he was, Paulie was Paulie at that time. Also had a good win over John Molina. Break down the losses, man. Got his first loss. He took to Maidana, obviously, man. Then he had a loss to Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, and then, he had a loss to the Pac-Man. That was his last fight, man. He fought the Pac-Man. I wasn't impressed. I don't think many of anybody or too much of anybody was impressed by that performance. He didn't throw a lot of punches. I don't know, man. I think that when you sit down and talk about AB, man, and it's just my fair assessment, you know what I mean. I think that the Maidana fight for Adrien Broner, I think that took something away from AB, man. I mean, you got a guy. Love to punch and bunches, love to put combinations together, shifty, fast, can do defense, everything, you know what I mean? But I think that Maidana fight, I think it hurt his confidence, and I also think that it did something to him, man, because after the Maidana fight, Adrien Broner was never the same. If you are a real, true Adrien Broner fan, you can agree that after that Maidana fight, AB just wasn't the same AB no more, you know what I mean? So, do you think he can come back? Do I think he can come back? Hell yeah, I think he come back, you know what I mean? So, and one thing that I do want to know, and I want to say, and it's just my personal opinion, I really feel like AB used his talent to get him to 33, 4-1. You understand what I'm saying? And so when I say I think he used his talent, I'm not going to sit here and say that he didn't go hard in the gym. I don't know AB from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, those career-defining fights, he came up short on. Like I said, the Maidana fight, the Pacquiao fight, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter. Those are career-defining fights. And he came up short. Granted, he is a 4th-division world champion, the youngest. You could never take that away from AB, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I just think that He definitely used his talents more than he used the hard work and the stick-to-itiveness and the perseverance. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. But we'll see, man. Do I think that AB can come back successfully in 2021 as a contender? To be honest, I'm going to say no. I think AB can definitely be a contender. Will he make himself a contender in 2021? I don't think so. Right now, in 140, I think it's a little slept on, but you got some killers down there at 140, man. You got Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, Jose Zepeda, Rougarou, Regis Prograis. I mean, you got some guys down there, some killers. Mario Barrios down there at 140. You got some guys at 140, man. It's some strong guys down there at 140. So I think that AB could get a soft touch this year. I mean, if you're gonna fight twice, we get him a little soft touch now. Get him a step-up fight maybe later on this year. Just stepping up the competition a little bit more. And when you talk about soft touches and shit and guys fighting, people with no names, if anybody deserved to fight somebody with no name, is Adrien the Problem Broner, man. Man, my boy AB, man, like I said, man, he did fight Mike Donna. He did fight Sean Porter, who he did drop. He did fight Pacquiao. He did fight Mikey Garcia. You know what I mean? He fought the names, man. My boy AB, he definitely ain't take no breaks, man. So if it's anybody that deserves a soft touch, it's definitely my boy AB. His prime. Do I think AB's past his prime? No. I think with boxing, what a lot of guys don't understand, beyond the ring and the gloves and the lights and the fans and that Saturday night, I think that with these fighters, you can move them correctly. Obviously, you can move these guys correctly and put them back in positions to become champions again. There's 1,000 belts floating around here. And I just think, man, I think eventually AB will become champion again. I mean, I don't think that he's past his prime. I think AB was born in 89, so he's 31? So, I mean, 31 years old, he should be right in his prime, man. And so you talk about an AB that's lost 80 pounds, in the gym every day, training, sparring, working, along with the talent that he got, man. He got the potential to become another champion at 140. Now, will it be harder than his last time as champion at 140? Hell yeah. It's some killers at 140 right now, straight killers. It ain't no joke at 140 right now, for real. And them guys are knockout artists. I'm not talking about technical boxers and these guys can't box. But you talk about Jose Ramirez, he throw him. You talk about Josh Taylor, he throw him. Rougarou, throw him. Zepeda, knockout of the year. You know what I'm saying? So you got guys that's really killers at 140, and Mario Barrios on top of that. And one thing that I can say, just being honest, as an honest evaluation of my boy AB, great defense, but I never liked the way that AB took shots. He took a lot of shots, man. AB, if you go back and watch some of AB fights, even in his fight for the lightweight title when he fought Gavin Reese, man, that guy was. Never heard of that guy before that. But he took punches from that guy. You know what I mean? That guy shouldn't have touched AB. With AB's talent, he does like to stand in the pocket. But I could go on all day about AB, man. But like I said, AB one of them guys, man, you cannot help but to cheer for him. You know what I mean? Entertaining. Gonna put your ass in the seat. You gonna make me buy the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. We'll see if they can find another dance partner for AB. Like I said, there are a lot of killers at 140. However, you got Zepeda, you got Taylor, Ramirez, you got Prograis, Barrios. But those top three, Ramirez, and at least the top two, Ramirez and Josh Taylor, they don't fight on PBC, and I doubt that we're going to see AB on any top rank card. So he might not see them guys, man. But hey, man, let me know in the comments what you think, man. Like my channel, you know what I mean? Subscribe if you like what you're seeing. There's going to be new content every day, man. We're not picking sides. We coming to bring you the truth about boxing, man. We coming to bring you the A side, man. We ain't coming to bring you this fighter because he look like this. I don't want to bring you that fighter because he look like that. We not hating on these fighters. We ain't doing none of that, man. We bringing boxing, honesty and real talk. That's it, man. We not trying to align with no sides and none of this corny stuff, man. We're not doing none of that. So like I said, man, it's your boy DG with the A-Side Boxing Talk. I'm happy you had a seat, man. I'm happy you had a seat with me. With that being said, I'll holla.